Leadership Pittsburgh Incorporated is popping up all over the place, in particular Pittsburgh's uptown neighborhood. Pop-Up is a new program of Leadership Development Initiative, LDI, an ongoing effort to develop a new generation of regional leaders. And with the deadline fast approaching to apply for next year's LDI and Leadership Pittsburgh classes, a few of this year's participants are here with an update on what this pop-up thing is all about. Phil Bender is an attorney with K&L Gates. Jeremiah Jackson is Clay Outreach Coordinator and Training Specialist with Duquesne University. And Latoya Connors is Manager of Enterprise Applications and Human Capital Consulting with MarketSphere. And welcome. Good to see all three of you.
Thanks. Good to be here. Thanks for having us.
You know, first, briefly on LDI, academic year program about leadership, but what is it really about?
Well, one thing that it's about, we've been talking about this and before coming here, one really fantastic thing that it's about is you make these connections in the community with other young leaders. And you find that, at least I do personally, that it's all these really dynamic individuals that care about the community and are trying to find ways to be involved. And besides making those kinds of sort of professional connections, it's also these really cool sort of friendships that you almost instantly develop. Definitely. And so it ties the community together in this really cool way.
And I would assume along the way you also learn a lot about the community and its needs and regional issues and opportunities.
Absolutely. One of the great things really about the LDI experience is that we do get the opportunity to really have a really diverse group of individuals we work with. So for example, some of us are from the nonprofit industries, some of us are from corporate industries as well, and then all the different individuals that you get to meet throughout the LDI experience, including the past graduates, people from the LP program itself, and then the community individuals we've been able to engage with as we've done this project. It really has been a tremendous opportunity to just get out and be more engaged in Pittsburgh and to love our community a little bit more.
It's really cool. So Latoya, what's Pop-Up all about? Because this is new. LDI hasn't really done this before.
Right. Pop-Up is an amazing event that we're putting on May 30th. 2009. It's a Saturday from 1 to 5. And the purpose of Pop-Up is to highlight the uptown community. We have a very busy day scheduled. We're going to have some great events. You know, we're very thankful we've received funding from a number of local funders, the Sprout Fund, other organizers here in Pittsburgh. But we're going to have things like there's going to be event tents, events for kids, events for there's going to be a cook-off event.
Cook-off event or Sauce Master event.
Yes.
Fantastic. Looking forward to Sauce Masters, like to eat free food.
Now, for people who don't know Pittsburgh, uptown is just uptown from downtown Pittsburgh, but it's a neighborhood that's kind of in transition right now, I guess, in some ways.
Yeah, and one of the goals of Pop-Up is to highlight transitional neighborhoods or underutilized neighborhoods, especially neighborhoods that have a lot of space that's sort of open. And this neighborhood, unfortunately, went through a decline starting maybe 50 years ago. Now it's really being regenerated. It's being regenerated from the ground up. There's local artists doing all this incredible public art right there. The Gist Street Reading Series happens there, which is this really interesting literary community. There's the Pittsburgh Association for the Deaf and that community right there in the neighborhood on Forbes. There's a lot of nonprofits. Duquesne is there. The Sisters of Mercy are located there. So there's a lot of really cool connections in the community.
Got a new arena coming up right on the edge of the neighborhood.
There's a new arena coming down closer to uptown, down the hill, or moving over from where the arena is right now. And that's really going to generate a lot of energy. One other cool thing that's happening is the community itself is doing this vision project to say, what do we want to be right now? And that's linking into Pop-Up. We're going to actually have an event during Pop-Up where the vision process, the final document which says, here's our vision of our community, is released. And the folks who put that together get to talk about it.
Did that all evolve as you went along, sort of, you know, connecting with the community? Do you all feel like you're kind of part of the uptown community as a result of all of this?
Definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm in a special position that I go to school at Duquesne University, so I'm there and I do get out in the community a little bit, but this really connected me in a much broader way than I'd expected before. And one of the really unique things about the Pop-Up experience is that, you know, even though we are engaged in this process and we get the opportunity to kind of put this event on, we really have had a lot of direction from the Uptown Partners, who are the community organization there that represents the interest of the community itself. We have had the opportunity to work with a lot of the different other community partners and got out and really engage individuals and talk to them about what they really want. So they really had a good chance to help guide us through this whole process. And that really has been amazing for what we've been doing the last couple of weeks.
And so, Latoya, this event open to anybody when you do it on the 30th?
It's open to anyone. It's open to anyone. We hope to get a really big crowd. You know, Uptown is amazing because as a Pittsburgh resident, I used to drive through Uptown. I used to go through Uptown. But now I feel like I have a true stake in the Uptown community. I care about what it is. I care about what it's becoming. This is fantastic.
Excellent. Phil, to find out more?
The event is free, popuppittsburgh.com.
Popuppittsburgh.com. What could be easier than that? Phil Bender, Jeremiah Jackson, Latoya Connors, all in LDI with Leadership Pittsburgh this year. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Pop-Up. And we'll be back in a minute with little dollars and cents. Stay with us. If you're looking for more information about segments on our region's business, or if you want to revisit a favorite interview, have we got the resource for you. Many recent segments of our region's business are now available as streaming video on the internet. There's a special section devoted to our region's innovators, and a featured segment will appear each week on the home page of the Allegheny Conference on Community Development. There are several ways to find the archive at ourregionsbusiness.com, at AlleghenyConference.org, and of course through the homepage of our partner in producing this program, WPXI.com. Please take a look and let us know what you think.